This right over here is the holy grail of finding meme coins that are going to do extremely well pretty early. Now, as you can see right over here, I have highlighted 20-minute old type of cryptocurrencies because these are the only ones that are going to give you a very good chance. And in today's episode, I really want us to take a look at this particular case study because, what I usually teach usually works. And this is one of the reasons why I want to go back and let you know that if you were using the filters that I was talking about here, these metrics and these particular points and data sets that you can use to sort of filter the coins that you look at, then you are definitely going to be able to identify and find early meme coins that have got a potential to do 100x. So if you guys have been watching my YouTube channel, I have given you my filters and I have shared what you're supposed to look at and all that good stuff. So if you were using my bullx filters, this particular cryptocurrency would have popped on your radar. You would have definitely seen this one. All right. So in case you guys are wondering, in case you're curious, let's go to my Neo Vision filters right over here. So I mostly concentrate on graduate and graduated. So right now this one is popping up Siren, and it has got a higher probability of doing very well because my filters are just so overpowered. Okay, but I'm not going to get into that. So take a look at this. Grab a screenshot of these filters and then you're going to see what filters that I have. Take note of the time and the volume. The volume and the time frame is what's really going to set you apart. Even if all these other things are blank, if you've got the best volume and the time, the token edge, you're going to really have a very good time, or rather you're going to have very good many opportunities that you're going to be looking at. So this is the about to graduate filter that I have. So I hope you guys can see this. So let me just, do it one more time. So here we go. This is my about to graduate. These are my filters. So grab a screenshot, then put in these filters. So if you do that, right, once in a while, there's going to be a lot of great opportunities. Like, for example, this coin, Dalmatian, Squid Game, it's done very well. Okay, so if you take a look at the pump fund graph of this particular coin, right, it just came with a lot of volume, and the timing that it did all this was very minimal. So if you take a look at the token edge, so by the way, this is not really a buy recommendation. This is just simply a case study. And the funny thing about this coin that really did very well is it doesn't even have social media. It doesn't have any Telegram or Twitter. The only thing that it does have is a website. Okay, and this same website is absolutely, it doesn't even have a real website. It has Netflix as its website, which is absolutely crazy. So sometimes the things that we normally look at, right, they don't even apply. Take a look at this coin. This coin didn't have any social media, no Twitter, no Telegram, no website, but it ended up pumping. It came from zero market cap all the way to around 12.5 million US dollars. So if you were trading this based on my filters, remember, let's get back to the filters. And if you guys are part of my YouTube channel, you already know the most important metrics that you're supposed to look at. Volume and demand are very important because once in a while, you're going to have situations where you have a coin that you can trade and make money off of this. Because if you entered and you bought this coin when it was around, 80,000, 60,000 market cap, and then it went to 12.1 million US dollars, you would have made a lot of money. You would have made more than a 30x, more than a 20x in a short period of time. So now take a look at this. How long has this particular coin been around? So now let's go to the new pairs and let me show you what I mean. So let me grab the contract address. By the way, if you hear those sounds, those are the wallets that I'm tracking. Take a look at this. This Dalmatian coin has only been around for the past 6 hours. Okay, the past 6 hours. If you have been active, if you have been following my filters, you would have obviously made a 30x in less than 4 hours. However, just like I told you, right? You obviously missed this trade. This coin is probably going to have a slow rag. It's going to rag eventually and it's going to end up going to zero. But what really matters for us is to get in early before the crowd comes or before the rag starts getting in motion. You understand? So sometimes when you really start to scrutinize and overanalyze, you're going to miss very good trading opportunities. And sometimes trading opportunities do come in this particular way whereby there's nothing which is even remotely close to what everybody has been talking about and preaching about. Because if you take a look at this, right, the only thing listed is the website. That's it. Now, had you been following all these other rules, like for example, it has to have social media, it has to have, a team and all that stuff, you would have missed this amazing trade. So sometimes, once in a while, such trades do come through. And what you have had needed to do is just to enter at very safe psychological levels. So now let me show you what we have been talking about. Remember these psychological trading levels as far as meme coins are concerned, right? You've got 100K, you've got 250K, you've got 500K. Usually I love to enter cryptocurrency projects between 100K and 250K when I see that there's a lot of volume coming through and it's really having high momentum. I'm definitely going in. I do not care whether it has got a website or whether it does not have a website, because sometimes a trade is a trade, a win is a win. Imagine if you found this particular coin right over here when it was around 88,000 US dollars. Okay, and the website is going back to Netflix, because today's narrative has been about Squid Game. It has been about player 435 and just basically everything related to Squid Game, because Squid Game is a very popular Korean type of series, and a lot of people usually follow it. So when it comes to meme coin culture, anything which is popular can become a meme coin. You understand? And if you follow strictly written rules like we have talked about, right, you're going to miss grand opportunities. To me, the most important thing is these metrics that I've been talking about, volume and time. When I see that a project on my bullx filters is meeting certain type of criteria, I'm going to be interested. So being active and being able to see why a particular coin is doing very well, you might potentially end up catching 100x potential. So now my question to you is, imagine you invested in this coin when it just launched, when it was like less than 50,000 US dollars, because you would have found this definitely popped up on our filters. If we go to pump.fun, right, as you can see right over here, it's been around and you had opportunities to get in. And this is one of the reasons why I usually keep my timing very tight, due to the fact that I do not want to miss very explosive opportunities. So this is one of the reasons why on the about to graduate filter, right, my maximum token edge is 3 minutes. The reason why I have 3 minutes max is due to the fact that sometimes very high volume, high momentum type of cryptocurrencies, they are not really going to be able to retrace for a long period of time. Now, can you imagine in less than 2 minutes, ever since it got launched, right, it immediately went to 48,000 US dollars as the market cap. So I really hope that you guys can see. Take a look at this. This is when it was launched. It was launched around 8 a.m. UTC, right? And these are 1 minute time frames. Take a look at this. In the third minute, this thing was already trading at 655,000 US dollars. The only retracement was, coming back down to around 500 US dollars. Sorry, 500,000 US dollars or 600,000 US dollars, which coincides with our sort of safe psychological zone right over here. So realistically speaking, it reached the third psychological trading level at 500K in less than 3 or 4 minutes. This is when that particular situation happened. So this is one of the reasons why I'm saying sometimes high momentum, high volume coins usually tend to do very well, despite the other red flags that we might normally consider. No website, no social media, etc. But take a look at this. This was an amazing opportunity. Even if you went in at 500,000 US dollars, you would have still made a whole lot of money because it ended up going to 12 million. Even if it went and topped at around 8 million, you would have still made a 5x. You understand? So this is one of the reasons why when it comes to finding cryptocurrency meme coins that are going to do very well, right? Using volume and time is really going to give you the biggest, results. And remember what I talked about. It's always very important for you to take out your initial profits. So imagine you ended at 500,000 US dollars, right? This was your entry, and then the price went to, let's say, for example, 1 million US dollars. So let's get back to bullx. And we see, so let's say for example you enter at 500, then in a short period of time, because it pumping from 500,000 US dollars going all the way to about 3.8 million US dollars, it took less than 20 minutes. Okay, this was less than 10 minutes as a matter of fact. So what you would have done right over here is you sell your initial investment. You sell it off. Make sure if you invested 1,000 US dollars right over here on your entry, if you do more than 100% profit, if you make a 1x, meaning your $1,000 turns into $2,000, sell your initial investment and only let the profits ride. Okay, so all this right over here is risk-free type of trading, and you guys are going to end up making a whole lot of money, because sometimes when you end up selling everything, you might never know. Maybe it can do a 10x, maybe it can do a 100x etc. So as the price continues doing very well, you always de-risk, so right now this thing is obviously going to come back down, and it's going to have a slow dump until it comes back down to like maybe 500K or 200,000 US dollars market cap. Okay, so the most important thing that I really want to emphasize, especially if you want to figure out and find meme coins that have just been launched and meme coins that are pretty fresh and pretty new, is utilizing volume and time. So when it comes to the volume, right? When it comes to volume, I usually love having 55,000 US dollars as the minimum volume for coins that are less than 3 minutes. Okay, so here is the secret. 55,000 US dollars as the minimum volume, then the time frame should be 3 minutes. So these are going, the filters are going to be scanning coins that have been generated in the past 3 minutes. And the volume should be around 55,000 US dollars as the minimum. So once you've got that on lock, right, you guys are going to be able to find such trades, and the more you do it, the more you're going to get lucky. So now imagine if you got this one, if you were using these filters, right, you would have found it right over here, like less than 100,000 US dollars. If you entered at less than 100,000 US dollars and then it goes to 12 million US dollars, that could have been over 100x. You understand? So this is one of the reasons why I'm saying forget about everything, concentrate on volume and the timing and volume is gonna give you the best opportunities. In order for you to double check and cross check if it's still worth investing in, always look at the psychological technical analysis. I have already done extensive explanations on how to incorporate the psychological levels. Basically, what you want to look at is a bull flag around these particular psychological levels. Then it continues going up. You can also use the VWAP and also session volume profiles and all that stuff. So there's also a few tips and tricks that you can use in order for you to like know for sure that okay, if we are on this psychological level, it's bound to continue doing very well. So just take a look up, go to my YouTube channel, and then see the coins that the type of videos that I have been able to produce. Like for example, if you take a look at this one that I did yesterday, it's going to be highlighted. It's gonna be in the cards of my YouTube video. Then you guys are going to be able to like have a deeper understanding of what I usually mean. So I hope you guys understood and found this case study very, very helpful, because sometimes you're not going to have any buying opportunities. These things are going to be happening so fast that you're not going to have any time to react. And these such type of plays are very it's difficult to find them. But I was watching this one. It really came across my radar, and I was able to like grab it in the graduated filter, and they're about to graduate. When it was bonding, I did witness it. You understand? So this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying these filters are ultra powerful. So in case you want to like do some more research, just research the data. If you want to see what happened, just go to Dalmatian on dexscreener. You're going to be able to like study what happened and why it was able to do very well. You can clarify and verify this information by yourself. Remember, this is not a buy recommendation for you. I'm not saying go and buy Dalmatian, because it's obvious the run is obviously over. And remember what I keep on telling you guys. Meme coins on average have got a lifespan of about 6 hours. This coin has only been around for the past 6 hours. Now it's beginning to dump and lose its value. It's going to be bleeding slowly until it reaches 100k, even 10k. So the trade is already over. You are already late. Use the filters that I'm talking about, and you're going to be able to find easy 100x in a short period of time. That's how you make money trading cryptocurrency meme coins. Remember, I do have a trading group. We do a lot of stuff. There's fund management, Solana meme coin creation, mass sniping and bundling software, trading consultations and tutorials. So in case you are you really want to like take your trading level to the next level, your trading game to the next level, just send me an email, 2019nextup@gmail.com. Even if you do not become part of our group, even if you do not join, just use my filters. My filters will give you 70% of the best high odds meme coins that are going to hopefully make you a whole lot of money. You do not even need me. All you gotta do is utilize these filters, and you guys are going to be good to go. However, if you want to be part of our alpha group, just email me using this email right over here. So talk to you guys a little bit later. Remember, all my previous videos, they're very helpful. So binge watch all my YouTube videos, especially the recent ones that I've been doing. You're going to have very good detailed analysis of how to do everything, So just check out all the videos that I did in the recent past 7 to 14 days, and then you guys you're going to be on the same page with me, so that next time when I make some videos, I'm not really going to be diving deep. All right, so yeah, you guys have been awesome. Take care, and God bless you.